Today, we're covering the often overlooked early symptoms of colon cancer. Signs you should never ignore. Colon cancer is unique in that it's highly treatable if caught early, yet extremely deadly when detected late. Alarming increases in cases, especially among younger adults, make this an urgent conversation. Why it matters. In the last few decades, colon cancer rates in people under 55 have doubled. According to the National Cancer Institute, it's now the leading cause of cancer-related death for those aged 20 to 49. Early detection can dramatically improve survival odds from a 91% survival rate in localized cases to just 13% when it spreads. What is colon cancer? Colon cancer typically begins in the large intestine as a small, non-cancerous polyp. Over time, some polyps may become malignant. Fortunately, during a screening colonoscopy, these polyps can often be removed before turning cancerous. This is one of the rare cancers where diagnosis and treatment can happen simultaneously. Early warning signs to watch for. 1. Bowel habit changes. Sudden shifts in bowel regularity, like chronic diarrhea or constipation, lasting more than a couple of weeks, could signal a tumor disrupting colon function. Alternating between diarrhea and constipation is also a potential red flag. 2. Unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without changing your diet or exercise could be a warning sign. Colon tumors may interfere with nutrient absorption or hijack your body's resources to fuel cancer growth. 3. Blood in stool. Noticing blood, whether bright red or darker, in your stool or on toilet paper should never be dismissed. While it could be hemorrhoids or diverticulosis, it may also indicate bleeding from a tumor. 4. Black or tarry stools. Dark-colored stools might suggest internal bleeding, potentially from the upper digestive tract or the right side of the colon. This discoloration results from blood mixing with digestive fluids as it moves through the intestines. 5. Iron deficiency, anemia. Chronic, low-level internal bleeding from a colon tumor may gradually lead to anemia due to iron loss. 6. Feeling of incomplete evacuation. If you constantly feel like you haven't fully emptied your bowels after using the toilet, known as tenesmus, it may indicate a growth in the rectum, mimicking that sensation. 7. Persistent gas or bloating. Ongoing bloating, not linked to diet changes, could point to a blockage or bacterial imbalance in the gut caused by a tumor. 8. No symptoms at all. For most people at average risk, colon cancer screening should begin at age 45. Colonoscopies are the most reliable method, allowing doctors to detect and remove polyps during the same procedure. Alternatives include stool-based tests, like the fecal immunochemical test, FIT, or tests that screen for cancer DNA. Who should start screening earlier? If you have a family history of colon cancer or a personal history of inflammatory bowel disease, for example, Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, screening may need to start as early as 25 or 30 or 10 years before your relative was diagnosed. Final thought. Colon cancer is beatable if found early. Educate yourself and others about the symptoms and screening options.